across from him, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. First and 10 from the 43.
First down, Seahawks.
Let's go now. Roll, go.
Now an inside give to Walker. He's across midfield into Rams territory. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. They're going to try and throw it here. Hauled in by Owen on the right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down, Seattle.
Walker now from the gun. Jukes away from one. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Running with Walker again. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Buys time, rolling right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks make it a one-point game.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Crashes through a tackle. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Gordon down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
I love this game. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. 3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 3-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Walker. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough.
The Seahawks ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Walker on 1st down. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Now here he goes. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down. But I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you
That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow the lead to 7. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So just a one-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. He dodged the tackle. Breaks through and breaks away. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Here we go. Set. 72.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
15. First down, Seattle.
It's a design boot. This is Cup. That's Cup. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down, Seahawks.
Back to throw now. This is complete. It's Davis. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 27 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Arroyo on the catch. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
Go! Hey, Mosey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Get up.
They give up the gut to Walker. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lead by 14.
Touchdown,
Jackson
Seattle.
Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. The Seahawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback